A common question we get asked from clients is, how do I actually pay for this property? So you've purchased the property, you've got the loan approved, you've signed the loan doc, settlement's coming up in a couple of weeks, and you want to know, how do you actually logistically get the balance of your funds to the vendor? Now, typically there's two ways of doing this. So you can either put the funds in a nominated shortfall account, or you can transfer the funds to your solicitor's trust account. Now, if you're with a major bank that has a transactional account that you can utilize, typically the most common strategy will be to transfer into that nominated account, and that will often be your offset account. So to keep things easy, what we like to do for our clients is, when coming up to settlement, we nominate their offset account, their shortfall account, their surplus account, and their direct debit account, all to be the same account. So they get one new account set up with a lender, and they know that's the account where they need to put their money, where their repayments are going to come out, and it's where their offset's going to be. So it just makes it a little bit easier. We can optimize in terms of adding extra offsets later on. But what that means is that as long as your money is in that account prior to settlement, your lender will effectively take the shortfall or the amount that you still need to pay. They'll withdraw that out of that account. They'll upload it into PEXA, which is the online settlement system. And then your conveyancer will take care of making sure the money goes to the right place. The reason why I prefer this to your solicitor's trust account is twofold. One is you get to actually see your money, you control it a little bit. But two, it probably decreases the chance of any fraud or scamming, because you do hear stories about this. And so my recommendation to clients is always, because you're often transferring, anywhere from 10 grand to 200 grand or more into this shortfall account, is do a initial payment of $5 or $10 or something, save yourself as a payee, make sure that goes through, and then when you make the larger transfer it to your existing saved payee, so you avoid any fat fingers costing you sending money to the wrong account. The second option you can use, though, is transferring money to your solicitor's shortfall account. Now, if your loan is with a non-bank and they don't have a shortfall account, this will be quite common, and usually your solicitor will provide these details to you a week or so before settlement. Now, this is something you definitely want to be careful with, because again, we do hear horror stories of emails being hacked and fraudulent bank account numbers being put in. So in this instance, if your solicitor sends you an account and asks you to transfer the money to the account, the advice would generally be, call them up, get them on the phone, and make sure that account is actually correct before you transfer anything. Any questions, shoot me a message.